Welcome back, everyone, to the 8 Things to Do podcast. We've got a very special guest this afternoon. Cooper Joseph Kendall is an incredibly talented tenor. He is spending the summer at home. Home is Old Lyme for him. He's a graduate of Old Lyme High School, and he's gone on to become a very successful musician. He attended the New England Conservatory in Boston, as well as Mannes College? Mannes College of Music. Thank you for that. I'm going to bring you in just a second here, but I wanted to give you a proper introduction. That college is located in New York City, and then in 2022, he ended up moving to Switzerland. He's back home for the summer for some concerts that he's been performing in the area. This Sunday, he's going to be at Christ the King Church in Old Lyme. So let's bring in Cooper right here. Cooper, thanks so much for being here on the 8 Things to Do podcast.
Thanks for having me.
And hey, welcome home.
Thank you very much.
How does that feel to be back home and reconnect with your parents?
It's great to be back home, especially to be performing these really special American songs. We've been met with a very, very warm welcome, and I think it's been a very great experience so far. Yeah.
Absolutely. This is so exciting, and I have your new CD, your new album here, Summer at Home, which is what you're going to be performing at Christ the King in Old Lyme this Sunday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's huge. And this is your third album?
This is my third CD, yes.
Wow, that is very impressive. So I want to start by giving the listeners and the viewers a little bit about yourself. You're so accomplished. What a talented musician you are. How did you decide to get into this? At what age did you know I've got this passion for music that I need to pursue?
Sure. Well, it wasn't a simple decision. Let's say it like this. I mean, classical music was completely unknown to me as a kid. It's not something that I grew up studying or knowing much about. My parents are in the restaurant business, so it was really something a bit out of nowhere. I discovered that I could sing, and I was in a choir in this church actually that we're going to be performing in. And from there, it sort of led to voice lessons, which led to me applying to colleges for this, and I ended up getting into a very good one, New England Conservatory. And I always say that I got lucky, because to really know how this field works, the routine of practicing and self-motivating yourself to always be getting better, taking on new challenges, is not for everybody. This is very demanding, and I saw that a lot of people did not want to make music their career. It was a hobby for them, and that's totally fine. So I always say that I got lucky, because this is very, very demanding and difficult kind of career to take on.
Absolutely. Well, you're doing what you were placed on this earth to do. Why the move to Switzerland quickly?
To put it simply, I would say after COVID, I was not finding an easy path, and I was not regularly able to engage with music other than things that I was really paying for. For instance, lessons or going to some master classes, programs like this, and I wasn't satisfied with that. I wanted to at least know that I tried and that I gave it my all. And I moved to Switzerland, and I would say within 1 year I had some very exciting and promising opportunities and concerts that led me to really decide to give it my all. And at this point, after the CDs, we've met a lot of exciting people and built up quite an audience around these recordings, to the point where I think that it's definitely working much, much better than it could here, which is a very difficult decision, because like you said, I'm away from my family and away from a lot of supporting things that people need.
Absolutely.
And as a musician, it's not so easy to find this.
It's not easy, but sometimes you've got to make sacrifices. We are running out of time here, Cooper. Can you quickly tell me a little bit behind the inspiration of your new CD and what people can expect this weekend?
Absolutely. So I wanted to record something personal to me, so I decided to record an American CD. This year was not just the 250th anniversary of our country, but also the 200th birthday of Stephen Foster, who's a very important composer for our history. And I think these songs shine a light on a different time where things were simpler, there was more time to admire beauty and appreciate the the nice things in life. And I think that this is what we need now in such a polarized time, because this time was no
Absolutely.
different. When Stephen Foster was composing these songs was also a very, very difficult time. But in the midst of that, he composed these timeless songs that I think are important for us now.
Absolutely. Congratulations once
Thank you.
again on all of your success, and hopefully you can come out to Christ the King Church this Sunday to see Cooper Joseph Kendall as well as his pianist perform. And enjoy the rest of your summer at home.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thank
Appreciate it.
you.